So I'm walking through GameStop and I see these figures. It was yesterday. It's like, huh, never seen those before. Those are kind of cool looking. Take a look at them. They seem to have the articulation. They got the look. It's a series called Castlevania, and they had two of each. I was thinking to myself, I just don't need another rabbit hole. But then I was out and about today, and happened to swing by, and there they were, and they're still looking good, still with the articulation, and they looked expensive, lots of accessories, and then, but I'm the only one in there, so, what the heck, I'm there to pre-order my Monster Venom, so, alright, so how much are these? Oh, they're $20. $20 a piece. Alright, with all those accessories? And look that like they have the articulation. They got the look. Huh. All right, and then I see they got this other promotion going on too, where they sell you this bag for $5. They'll give you 20% off all your purchases. So I did the quick math on 3, figured out I'd be saving about $12 if I just spent 5. So net 7. All right, cool. So I decided to go ahead and do that, and these are those figures. So Castlevania, gotta tell you, I've only watched one review on these, so I'm not trying to bash anybody in particular, but man, that person hated all over these things, and I'm sitting here looking at it going, well, these ain't bad at all. So maybe it's I'll give you a point of reference. So if you have 15, 20 action figures and you want to play with them constantly, and you just want constant posability, and it's these figures you have to focus on, I can understand passing. I can. But if you're like me and you have dozens, if not hundreds of action figures, and you're mainly in it for the look, can you pose them? And all that good stuff. And I'm sorry, these hit the mark in a lot of ways for me. Is it perfect? No, God, no. But at the price point of $20 a piece plus discounts, yeah, I can do that all day. Just given the accessories. So we'll just do them one at a time. We'll do the I think is the coolest one first. Heck, I don't even know his name. So let me look at the package here real quick. This is Trevor Belmont. It's got a backstory to it. What they're fighting for, no idea, but how he's fighting for is pretty freaking cool. You look at the accessories that they come with here. A little bit to talk about with the hands, but that sword is it's a really nice sword, but that's not all. It comes with the a working sheath that is very good. Also, it comes with a working dagger and sheath that looks very good. It comes with this awesome steel whip, which it looks pretty good and it works pretty good. It's nice and loose. It's not too preformed, but it will hold up here at the top, including some angles. But I'm liking it. Give you a good look at the all-around figure up here on the turntable. While I continue kind of blabbing on, I could tell you the story, but I won't spoil it for you. But that's not bad detail at all. I'm thinking, a whip can probably fit into, that spot right there, if not the sword sheath. Yeah. So let me see here. He also comes with a leather whip that I've already put in a bag, and a ton of different hands. Now, there is a small issue with the hands. The hands have these things attached to them. These are, I guess, little wood blades or something like that, because I gather he's fighting like vampires or something like that, because the son of Dracula is also one of these figures. But yeah, he has those attached and to the hands that actually grip, and so what I did is I just ripped them off. Yeah, but there's also hands that have them sticking through like Wolverine type blades. It's pretty cool. Articulation is a little bit limited in the arms. Don't quite get to 90 degrees there. However, shoulders, biceps swivel, wrist, rotation, it's got all that. So, I mean, it's going to be able to pose for you. and well, it's got a pretty good look to it. It's got ankle pivot. It's got the legs go out, forward, back a little bit. It's got the double jointed knees. Now, this skirt thing right here does limit it a little bit in certain positions. However, like at the price point, I had zero objections with this whatsoever. It just looks pretty good. So let me show you the other figures. This is probably the most limited one of them. This is a magician. Let me see her. Her name is Alucard. Yeah. So this is an interchangeable hand. This is an interchangeable hand as well. But she's got several interchangeable hands, including like what looks to me like a halo energy effect, several other finger held effects. Her arms are by far the worst articulation of the bunch. That's all they can do. However, given how you decide you're going to pose her, I don't think that's too much of an issue. Let's see here. Taking a quick look without spinning her all around. She's got a lot of plastic cloth on her. But yeah, it does move with the figure to a certain extent, but those arms are very limited. She only comes with the one head sculpt, but ankle pivot, the knees. So she is posable, and these effects are kind of cool. She comes with, like I said, lots of different hands. So not a horrible figure by any stretch of the imagination, at least not for the price point. And if you're looking to, get all the figures in a set, I figured since I was getting the other two, why not? And then the last figure in this one, this is Dracula's son, evidently. His name is, let's see here. No, I'm sorry. This is Alucard. The last one was Sypha Belenades or something like that. Sypha, something like that. Kind of a cool name. So this is Dracula's son. This comes with two head sculpts. The other one is mouth slightly open, but it does have those pretty cool eyes. It comes with a sword with a working sheath, again, so very cool accessories. Comes with tons of sets of different hands. The articulation on this one, again, the only downside that you can really complain about is just the elbows, and I don't care. Double jointed elbows are nice, but not required in my book, especially when you have a lot of other pluses. And I think this one certainly does. As far as other accessories, like I said, tons of different sets of hands. Look here in the bag and see what else he had. I think it was just tons of different hands, so very posable. Oh yeah, and then he's also got an energy sword as well. So a sword just as long that has an energy effect associated with it. It's blue. So that's pretty cool. Oops. Everything went down. All right, so might as well conclude it there. But you get the general idea. Basically, what I'm trying to say is, yeah, for the money, this isn't bad at all. I would actually check it out. I think I'm gonna have a little bit of fun with these. As far as size goes, it's slightly larger than a Marvel Legend, maybe an inch. So I would say these are 7-inch scale. But no, all told, I'm not disappointed with these at all, especially at the price point. So if you're looking to have a little bit of fun and have characters that you can add to your collection that I don't know, maybe not everybody has, number one. Number two, you can do lots of different things with them. They look relatively interchangeable. And, number three, if you, like I said, you just want a good looking figure that has some articulation, you want to have some fun with pictures, etc., this is not a bad buy at all. Thanks a lot.